so I figured I'll do a video. I told you I'd do the follow-up video of this thing. I decided to do a test, a real test, on my 1994 DeLonghi Canadian-built dehumidifier, which is a 40 pint model, which I believe is really 40 pints. Not falsely claimed as one. I believe it really is. Shouldn't say believe, I know it. I know it is a 40 pint dehumidifier. So right now, it's not as bad as yesterday. I turned the Frederick off for the whole night. Last night I turned off the Frederick just to do this test. It's like 72% humidity. It's not as bad as yesterday. But I am gonna do this test anyway, just to see how well the DeLonghi works. So I have it mounted on top of the dryer like this, because the hose is a little short, but when it's mounted like this, it'll immediately drain right into the slop sink here. So let's go. Let's give this a test and see how well this DeLonghi will dehumidify this basement. Actual 40 pints. Here we go. Oh yeah, of course you hear the free play in the fan motor. Of course, you may hear the compressor sound amplifying a little bit in the dryer. All right, so right now it's 70% humidity, 72, 73% humidity in this basement. She's getting cold. Oh, it's already icy cold. Just barely a minute. Barely a minute. Ooh. Wow. Why don't I just put this on constant? Just to see how well it removes humidity. Wow. Like barely 2 minutes. This thing's already icy cold. It's already starting to work. All right, so come back in 20 minutes and see how much humidity this thing removes in 20 minutes. Okay, it's been 20 minutes since this dehumidifier was running. I just noticed like I had my bass roll off set to flat in my binaural microphone, and so forgive the first part of this video being kind of bassy. Alright, so here it is, what it sounds like more realistically. As you may hear, the compressor actually got a little bit louder after minutes of running. And as you can see, look at that. Look at that frost. And also the free play noise in the fan motor just went away, which is pretty nice. Because it'll show you how quieter it got. without that free play noise in the fan motor. Oh, look at all that frost. Ooh, that is cold. Yeah, 20 minutes of running constantly. You see the sensor right there? Let's see, it's right there where that clamp is. Right behind that clamp is the sensor for the frost guard. Actually, it's the month of April now, so this thing is officially 25 years old. 25 years old, and it's still working flawlessly. And look at the amount of water that's been making it. Actually, see how much frost is building up? It's actually not too bad out. Like, since it was running constantly, really doesn't need to be running right now. So that's how good this thing works. It's freezing itself over, so I'll let this thing cycle now. But look at that. Now it's down to, it's claiming it's down to 40% humidity down here after running for 20 minutes. Amazing. Before it was like over 73% humidity. Yeah, that said the same thing. Even that instrument over there said it was 72% humidity. But this one, look at that. 42% humidity. That's 30% humidity that was removed from the basement in 20 minutes. Now let me tell you, this baby kicked that piece of shit's ass. And it's definitely blowing some warmer air than that thing. That thing is definitely showing signs it's lost some refrigerant. It's barely working now. But I actually want to feel the plug. Is it warm? Just a little bit. Just a little bit of lukewarm. Just a little bit. Okay, now I want to see where in this humidistat it'll shut off, because it's definitely starting to freeze itself over. It's working so well. Whoa, right there. All right, I guess that concludes. I may have to put this away, unfortunately, because I'm afraid if my dad sees this thing. Oh, look at the ice starting to melt now. The frost. Oh, it's going to make a lot of water now. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Talk about R500 refrigerant. That's how well it works. And 40 pints capacity. All right. So vintage for the win. Modern for the loss. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, hit like and subscribe, and always love.